Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Also, thank you, Kitty, for the resubscribe. I really appreciate it. And just sometime in the future, I start a stream by saying, let's talk about a little game called Raid Shadow Legends, brought to you today by today's sponsor. God, if there ever comes a day where y'all see me trying to shill out Raid Shadow Legends, I need one of you to take me out back and shoot me. If that ever happens, take me out back, man. Take me out back like old Yeller. Take me out back and lock me in the 14 machine. I need to fully set it up. I didn't have enough time last night before D&D to do it, and then I was gonna do it today, but I was trying to figure out how to make it. I technically have one, but it's not like set up to like actually do anything yet. I can like make it do that, but it doesn't have like a timer, and I didn't know if it would be okay to just like leave it up because that felt a little weird. I got like a little partnership program, Mel. Also, thank you, Toxic, for the 7 stream streak. I really appreciate that. And Mel for your 3 stream streak. Yeah, they're a nice little like a clean energy drink brand. And I've actually tried them in the past and they were good, so I'm not just doing it to do it. Holy shit. Well, thank you, Kitty, for the 20 stream streak. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Clown, for 150. Jesus fuck, man. You and Doom all the way up there. I really appreciate it from all of y'all. It means a lot. Your brother partnered with them for a while. You enjoyed the flavor, but you remember the mix being a little chalky. I don't... It's been a minute since I've had it. But I remember enjoying them whenever I had them, like, back in 2022 or 2023. But I really enjoy them, but I don't remember a chalky. But it's also been, like, 3 to 4 years, so my brain doesn't remember last week very well. I can't remember back that far for things like that. Two more for you, and you'll be at 175, so close to 200. You're so close, Doom. I appreciate you being here for all of them. You try, but you miss some days. You're good, Haste. It happens. Oh, thank you for my plushie, Toxic. I appreciate it. And for the head pets, thank you. You think any indie monster dildo stores would sponsor you because you think they'd be so fucking funny? Mel, if you ever do get something like that, I need you to also send them my way, please. Pretty please, if that ever happens. Also, thank you for my goddess outfit. Oh my god, thank you, Toxic. Thank you, thank you. I also considered reaching out to like one of those ones, Doom. There's like a couple of things that if I could like ever get like a sponsorship from them, I think it would be simultaneously the funniest thing and really cool. I can't think of like a small one right now. I can only think of fucking Bad Dragon, but just coming in, y'all see a fucking Bad Dragon sponsorship. You can't wait for the just chat. I mean Limbus stream. No, we'll get to Limbus. We'll get to Limbus eventually. Plus, I told Clown about it, but I don't think I ever mentioned it on stream. I gotta tell y'all the wild shit that a dude did at my store to get fired in, like, about a week. About a week of being there and this man got fired. So, we hired this guy. He's like 18, 19 years old. At first, whenever he started, everything seemed pretty normal. He was a little anxious, a little nervous, which, honestly, I get it. And he's being taught how to stock by an older coworker. You know, a painful life shit at the moment. Sorry, have an awesome stream right now. I hope everything's okay, Toxic. I hope everything goes better. But thank you for the lurk. An older coworker was helping him, like, learn how to properly stock and, like, all that fun stuff. And he goes up to this coworker, who is, like, a man in his, like, 40s to 50s, somewhere in there. I'm not exactly sure how old he is. I mean, like, flexes. And he's like, hey, man, you want to know why one of my biceps is bigger than the other? And this poor man was just like, sure, I guess. And without any hesitation, not a single ounce of hesitation in this boy, makes the jacking off motion. It says, because I feverishly jack off. And then he just dipped. But then he came back an hour later to the same coworker and did it again. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Cause like, what part of that, for one, is workplace appropriate? For two, you just think that's okay to say to people, man? Come on. Not that we know of. He didn't disclose any. Like, there was nothing disclosed, like, in the interview or anything like that. So it's like, we don't think so, but it's just like, you can't say that, man. You can't be doing that. That's acceptable. How do you think I feel about learning about it? I happened to be in the same room when the fucking coworker who had to deal with this burst in. Like, we need to get rid of this fucking kid. I'm so glad we don't have HR. Would have been fired years ago. No, literally. See, that's kind of what I'm thinking is what happened. Vassetri? I apologize if I mispronounced that wrong. But no, that's what I think. I think it's like, he's still young. I feel like he was forced to get a job and he fucking sabotaged it. But dude, you can't be One, you can't be doing that. That's gonna screw you over for future jobs, man. Especially if they do call us and ask why you were fired. Buddy. Like, I'm sorry, but that kind of falls under sexual harassment. Look, while I do enjoy horny, there's a time and a place for horny. There's indeed a time and a place for it. And that is not at work with your coworkers you've known for less than a week. That is not the place for it. True, we did fire him because we were jealous of the one big bicep. Totally no other reason. Bro's Trendemir in real life. No, literally. My right arm is a lot stronger than my left arm. But the weirdest part, though, is because whenever I was training him, earlier in that week. And I don't know if I should be a little weirded out by it. I'm choosing to be a little weirded out by it. But, whenever I was training him in the animal department, he asked if he could, like, record it so that he could have, like, a visual standpoint to, like, look back on. Which I was like, oh, I get that. That makes sense. Yeah, sure, I don't really give a shit. And now, after hearing that, I'm like, is there a reason outside of training purposes that you wanted a recording of me? What, Wakey? Baby, we just went outside. What you want? We were just outside. Give me 1 second. I need to see what she wants. Give me one. I'm back. Sorry about that. This stair is absolutely horrifying. It could be worse. I could have just left the model to be glitching out the entire time. It could 100% be worse. Than just being stared at. Oh shit, they have this now? 6 months of keeping everyone in line? Oh hell yeah. 6 months being the man in charge out here. Also, I didn't realize it had been 6 months since I modded you. Yeah, you guys would have wanted the glitching out instead. It's both, holy shit, it's been 6 months, and how has it only been 6 months? Yeah, I get that, I get that. I do haste, but for some reason, so like I use 2 programs for my model. I have VTube Studio to like run the actual model, and then I have VBridger to run for like the facial expressions and everything. I can't figure out why VBridger won't just return me to the idle like toggle like it's supposed to. but it just won't, and I don't know why. And I've tried like all the fixes and none of them work, so I'm just kind of stuck. So I either have to disconnect it from VTube Studio to get like just a static stare. Oh, it is stuck on the screen. What the fuck? How'd that pop back up? Thank you for telling me. I had not noticed it at all. No, it's either the like little static image stare or glitching out. Those are my only two options, apparently. Yeah, it's supposed to put me into like my little like sleeping toggle, but it just for some reason doesn't. 1,000-yard stare is ominous in a funny way. Honestly, fair. What do I have in? I'd say, don't make me think I have stuff, Limbus. All I have is one weekly thing. That doesn't count. Yeah, so now I get to think about, though, with that guy from my job, of if that video is actually, being used for training purposes, or if it had nefarious, alternative motives. And now I get to think about that for the rest of my life. Or at least until my brain decides it's no longer important and forgets it. Dude, if he didn't immediately get fired after that bullshit, I would've, cause like, what the fuck? Don't do that to people, man. VTube Studio is so intimidating, not gonna lie. Dude, I thought the same thing, Mel, whenever I first started using it. But it's not super bad once you get the hang of it. If you ever need help with it, I'm always available to help. Unless I'm at work. But then I'll try to help as best I can through text. You sent it to me too, Doom. Thank you. I appreciate it. I wish we had enough to do an extraction. Why did I click theater? It is NSFW, so just be careful looking at it. Alrighty. Look at it whenever I'm in front of my manager. Got it. I did tell my manager that at some point, because of all of like the unhinged and like insane people we've had work here, one day I just want to come in and act completely insane towards her. But she can't fire me for it. Hey Moz, my friend sent me this thing to show you. You're determined to sell gamer girl bathwater at some point? I believe in you, Mel. I believe in you. You've come back at an interesting time, Coco. Mel Delphine! That would be insane. No, I'm not saying you have to call it that, but it'd be really funny if you called it that. You know, practice your uwu and ara ara to be the ultimate streamer? Hell yeah. I have not practiced either, and therefore I can never be the ultimate streamer. when you worked at a restaurant and we called the dirty fryer oil, we called it Gamer Boy bath water. Honestly, yeah. Unironically, same. Though no one has heard it. Well, Doom, now I need to hear it. Yeah, you gotta practice the awa awa. That's the true one. You can send me a recording later. Thank you, Doom, thank you. Get us into this dungeon. Jesus. Damn it, clown. The worst part is I literally like looked over at like my little chat window and I see like barbaric clown redeemed blank, but I couldn't see what was redeemed, and then I hear the jump scare go off. I'm sorry, Thorns. It's sadly the price to pay here. We all get jump scared at least once. Yeah, get in here, you saying. No, not all the scares, clown. Not all the scares. I'm taking away your ability for good ones. Also, thank you, Coco, for the headbands. What about fucking Kitty? I got telling you, you don't have the thing that you can visually go see that you have. Oh no, what the fuck? But why? You just want to repair your armor? Yeah, apparently they are telling you that is not allowed today.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 나비가 날 실력을 잘 이용하지 못하실 것같군.
이렇게들 허약해서야.
However, that type of situation kind of makes me think of when I was playing Nightingale with Cloud, and we would sometimes have like, oh, it wants like ingot, but it would be like, we want this a specific version, but it's also not called that within within the crafting menu, so you gotta look it up and figure out how to do it. I think that was like one of the few things in the game that like frustrated me outside of my climbing picks not wanting to work half the time and just deciding I'm not allowed to climb anymore. You always forget this game has combat. 90% of the time you tune it looks like a visual novel. It is both. It's both. you go through a good portion of visual novelness and then some fights, but right now we're in a dungeon, so it'll be like back and forth. That was like, there wasn't much that I really found annoying in Nightingale, but my pick's not working and the crafting being, some of the items being a little like not very clear about what they were the few things that pissed me off. In order to repair your own stuff, you need a specific hideout upgrade. But you have that upgrade. You have the 2 upgrades after that as well. Oh, what the fuck? That definitely sounds like some type of bug going on their end then. But I don't even know how that type of bug would happen, or even like how to fix something like that. Hopefully you can figure it out though. I hope you have been well since we conversed last. I see flowers bloom outside and the birds chirp every now and then. Though the scents of flowers spread as they like, they create a rather sweet smell once mingled in one place. I wonder if you've taken in such a smell. I was always worried about the gloom on Dongbek's face, but the things she presents as at the Illuminators' conferences are relieving to see. They carry a certain joy with them. Can I take that as her way of indirectly expressing the smiles she couldn't make at us? Well, take it however you want. You say? What are you thinking? It do kind of look like Nin. Not gonna lie. See, Mel, you now have to tell Nin he has to play Limbus Company so he can see his double. You loaded into a raid to hear bullets flying past you instantly? Oh god, don't die. Good luck. Yeah, Honglu might just be Nin. Nin's getting a redesign with a different outfit, though. It better look like Honglu. He can't leave his twin behind like that. Hello, Enzo. How are you? Or, well, Capo. Since you still haven't changed back from Enzo. Oh, fuck. I need to just, like, not have... I have no reason to have my, like, keyboard in my lap. And I can't... Hello? I constantly, like, accidentally hit the enter button. I still can't figure out what your face might mean. It makes me curious to know what's in your mind. Those who I have brushed past until now ask that same question. I do indeed still have the cursed PC set up. I don't have a desk, man. I don't have room for a desk. I got my desk and that's all that matters. Yeah, maybe I should set that up as a redeem. You want to see my... Just redeem a little picture of my desk. Anyway, Honglu and Heathcliff VAs are VTubers. Oh, really? That's cool. The question I have, though, is do they dress up as their characters from do they have, like, an outfit of their characters from Limbus Company, or is it completely different? The shaming Rena redeem. I think you saw in your recommend videos that Heathcliff started voice acting to impress a girl. Amazing. That is fucking amazing. It honestly fits. Those who I brushed past until now asked the same question. However, as I did not possess the eloquence to utter a concise answer in words, and the matter itself was too wearisome and perplexing to clearly summarize, I would substitute my answer with a figurative blank sheet of paper.
알잖소.
You know what that is?
아무것도.
Nothing.
사실은 아무것도
In
아닌
truth,
게
it may not have been nothing after all.
나는
I would feel a desire to scatter into the winds in lush blue, sensing the sway of Swedes plunging into my scrawling mind.
어때요? 제
Well,
역할은 볼만했어?
how is my acting?
영지영은
Brother Youngji was a man of kindness. He was not one to rashly harbor spite or reproach for others.
그 점이 닮았소.
You resemble him in that sense.
그럼 입장.
Come on, guys, let's go. Oh, what are you guys? Y'all are just interesting looking. I kind of don't like the impact hole looking things in y'all, but you know, you're still kind of cool looking. I just realized those were eyeballs.
고귀하게.
새벽녘
Scavenger just took off your arm and leg. Oop.
이렇게들 허약해서야.
Yeah, if you were playing Kenshi, you could then go get a robotic arm or leg. Though you'd have to crawl your way there. That would be a very long crawl depending on where you were at.
잘 이용하지 못하셨을 줄.
성성격정. 시키겠어.
칼날 사출.
Now you can become the Full Metal Alchemist? Yeah! You just put them back on. Wait, you can just put them back on? I didn't know that was a thing. I've also never played Tarkov, so I don't know exactly how you do stuff in it. A broken K-Corp drone is tumbling on the floor. I can only revive sinners where... Oh. Hello, FNAF 2 moving sound. Not necessarily a scare, but definitely like a little like startle. Oh, so you can just reattach limbs with a surgery kit. Nice. That was okay. At least that one wasn't a good scare one on you, Thorn. I can only revive sinners where I can see the star, so in the meantime, we might be able to find an ampule to use if we search through it. Let me... Yeah, sure. I don't see why not. A sinner good at searching should be able to help. Be the most effective. That's gonna be you, my good boy. I don't need cams in FNAF 2. The only reason I need cams is to wind up the music box. Yeah, no, in FNAF 2, you do not need the cams pretty much at all. There's pretty much audio cues for everything. And the only ones you really need to listen for are the vents moving, Mangle's static, and Balloon Boy's hello and hi, and then the moving sounds. You just keep your camera on the music box one so you can just wind that up real quick. Yeah, pretty much. Pull in the mask, flash your light, and wind the box, and that's it. That is the only way to go through. Yes, sir, you almost didn't make that. Several runes were left on Yuseng's hands while rummaging through the wreckage. Fortunately, we were able to find a small ampule in it. After going through that trouble, the other sinners sighed at the ultimately pointless haul. We have to leave the room with our promise, with my promise that I'll turn the clock back for them next time. 10 HP damage. God damn it.
예상한 게 착지구려.
At least we got a small ampule out of it, I guess. Start of the turn, allies under 40% HP. Ooh, that's actually nice. Yeah, FNAF 2 is the weakest gameplay-wise, but it did introduce a shit ton of lore. This is true. However, I think gameplay-wise, my least favorite one was 4. I didn't like having to listen for the breathing. It scared me. And I'd always forget about the fucking Fazbears behind me that I had to shine my light at. I'd always fucking forget about them. Yeah, the Freddies. They always got my ass. K-Corp ampules are the only reason we finished Canto 9. Oh, what? Excuse me? So the first night is never usually that bad in any of the games, so I'll play through. Yeah, right. Mark's last words. Everything's gonna be just fine. Immediate death. Immediate. I remember whenever fucking the 4th one came out. Well, even starting back, like, whenever they started coming out, me and my friends used to, like, we would get the game, and then we would all meet up at one of our houses, and we would just try and play through it that night, and, like, try and work out our own theories, and that is, like, the main thing I really miss about, like, whenever FNAF first came out, was just, like, the theory crafting with my friends. Manager like the fucking trying. More slander? Why are we slandering me? Your fucking jump got scammed and you die. Let's go. You love card. Oh no. I feel for you. I say Enzo was the last to use the jump scare. You gotta wait a little bit, Bloom. It says it was 5 minutes ago, so it should be back up soon. Fun fact, you want a Blackfire Metamorphosis gift card from Mr. Creepypasta around when FNAF 4 came out by naming all the animatronics? Oh, hell yeah. Not using potential mankind. I was for a little bit because I didn't know that it was a meme and everyone seemed excited about him, so I was like, oh, like, I should use him then, and then I found out that he was not that good. I was like, well, I've fallen victim to the meme of Limbus then. Do I need him, Blue? Stream is Doom, I use Sun Shower? Oh. Because he's goated trust? I don't know, Blue. See, I think Doom might be right. I only need Hagwife in this. She's who truly saved us last time.
공세가 시작되기 전에 파우스트가 나서겠습니다.
너희를 부른 건 말이야. 이번에
You see, I called you this time because
내가 만든
I've made something interesting that I'd like to show. Ahem.
영지,
Youngji,
뭐야?
what is it?
덧없이 지는
Getting
것이
food and coffee? Alrighty, do.
세상에는 너무 많지 않아?
There's simply too many. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Yeah, lean forward to grab my drink though. Thank you. There's simply too many transient things that wilt all too soon, don't you think?
나비는 그저 가볍게
The butterfly
날아오르기를
only wanted
좋아하는데
to lightly flutter,
그
but to be
주위를
punished with death for that crime?
건
That felt too
너무
unfortunate.
싶어서.
He kept waking up to check if I was streaming and fell back asleep. Well, at least you're here now, Blue. At least you are here now.
설마
Did you
죽은 것을 되살리는
bring it back from the dead?
그런 기술은
I thought that
너희가
kind of
계획한
technology was
것이지.
forbidden by the head's treaty.
아니요.
It is no such case. Although the carcass remains inanimate, something has overridden it.
맞아.
That's right.
정확히 말하면
To be exact,
유리창.
it's the glass window.
창 안에서 나비는
The butterfly
이제
can now be
자유로울
free
수
within
있는
it.
거지. 연못을 건너려다
Even if
나비가
its wings
떨어져서
dampen while trying to cross a
사막에
pond,
접혀
or gripped in
가물가물해서
somebody's hands and crumbled to
놓칠 수
dust,
있지
or
못해
dry out due
위험하더라도
to the lack of flowers. These all sound like horrible deaths for the butterfly to have to experience.
나비는 멈추지 않을 거야.
The butterfly won't stop,
그러다
and eventually, in the distant future,
먼 훗날엔
바다까지 건너게
it'll
되는
make it
시간이
across the sea.
그렇게 되면
If that
나비는
happens, will the butterfly no longer be afraid of the sea?
엄청난
Splendid,
가능성이
Youngji.
이
This level of
기술을
technology
쓰면
could have
사용이
numerous
무궁무진할
applications.
영지,
Youngji,
정말
are you sure you really made this just for the conference?
그게 무슨 말이야?
What do you mean by that?
각자의 생업에서
A gathering where we show technology we've created as a hobby in our free time after returning from a day's work, sharing our thoughts. Wasn't that the significance and appeal of the Illuminators conference our league had? But this, it doesn't look like a simple hobby horse to me. Are you still not over what happened then?
동백은 그렇게
That's how you see it, Dongbag.
보는구나. 너의 견해도 궁금한데 이상?
I'd like to know what you think as well, Yuseng.
동랑의 말대로
As Dongring rightfully assessed, this is nothing short of a great first discovery.
하나
Alas,
유리창의 성애가
if frost were to form on the glass window,
비친 대상
it will blur the reflected image all the same.
것이요. 따라서
As such, the frame of this glass window will need to be made firmer and straighter.
이상.
He's saying,
너는 고작 한
you
번만
managed to
볼
see
수
through its
있는
essence from just a single glance.
그런데 나한테는
But personally,
도무지
I can't seem to think of a way, I can't seem to think of a way, so how about this instead?
너만의 방식으로
He's saying,
다시
try
만들어보는
recreating it in your own way.
나의 방식
My own way.
맞아.
That's right.
다음 낭수회 때 말이야.
By the next conference.
내가
Next conference is in 2 days. Get to work.
괜찮은 것이요.
Is it truly okay for me to handle a technology as valuable as the glass window?
그게 아니야. 가치가
You got it
있기에
wrong.
제안하는 거지.
I'm making this suggestion because it's valuable.
고귀하게 추잡하네.
새벽녘
허술하긴.
행선지는 정해졌어.
잘 이해하지 못하겠군. 추잡하네.
I feel like I should have eaten more before I streamed today. My stomach is telling me that a bowl of cereal was not enough this morning.
지금은 좋았어요.
It's a sad day when there's no potential, man.
고귀하게.
Look, maybe you shouldn't have told me last stream that it was a meme and that it was not actually good. Or, well, in most situations. No, I had Frosted Flakes.
무상한 목숨. 불끈한 지원의
Yeah, good enough. It has been a minute though since I've like had some Captain Crunch, now that I think about it. It's been like a few years at least. I think the last one I had was like their Berry Fusion one. You used to hate Frosted Flakes until you actually tried it. Would you just think it was gonna be like an old person cereal or something? Because I get it up in there. You like Special K Red Berry? Nice, nice. And so I think that's like my stepdad's favorite or like second favorite cereal. He also really likes the Graham Square one or Graham Corners, whatever it's called. The one that's like graham crackers. That one's really nice. No, because you hate the tiger that would interrupt your show. Oh, fair. Golden grams. There we go. Thank you. I knew it was something Graham or Graham something. I just couldn't remember which one it was off the top of my head.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
They are really good.
시간 끌 것
Plus,
없이
they use it in my favorite,
지워버리죠.
like, super sweet cereal, because I really like... I can't have it often because, oh boy, is super sweet. But the s'mores cereal,
잘 이용하지 못하겠습니다.
I really like that one. It's a nice combination. I know it's just sugar on sugar, but it's nice.
이렇게들 허약해서야.
무상한 목숨. 불끈한 지원의 내 피분수.
Good job, guys. Never doubted you for a second. Are these eggs? Please be careful. It might be an abnormality. Come to think of it, I was told that the underground lab K Corp set up also manage eggs from the L Corp branch. Oh, hey, is this thing twitching? As the sinners observed, an egg begins to move. What will we do? Is it bad that I kind of want to touch the eggs? But I also have a feeling that it's not going to be good for me if I touch the eggs. Yeah, there is only one way to find out. There is indeed. Fine, we'll touch the eggs. Considering our experience with receiving gifts from abnormalities, we might just be able to get something to help with exploring the dungeon here. I gotta trust my girl. I have full faith in her. Look at that. Having full faith in her. Whoa. Ishmael touched the egg. It started glowing. And soon after, it hardened and turned into a uniquely shaped gem. It looks worth taking. Ishmael seemed rather tired, but there wasn't anything off about the body as far as we could see. We left the place with the gem in our possession. And we lost 10 sanity. But we got a piece of crumbled egg. That's all we ever really needed in life. First turn of each encounter, gain 2 ego resources of a random affinity and possession. You're a piece of crumbled egg. I thought you were the whole silly goose though, Doom. Not just the egg. It looks like a group. It looks like the group was at peace.
잠깐 동안은 좋았어요. 꼭 여행.
Things were good for a short while. It was as though we were on a trip. We thought everything would be fine after leaving our hometowns for this new place, but alas,
결국 어디든 간에
at the end of the day, human societies weren't so different from each other.
오늘 장에 가서 수상한 걸
Today, I saw something suspicious at the market.
정말
Now that intrigues me.
뭔데 상어?
What is it you saw, Sangho?
이 발명품
This invention.
네가 구인의
Wasn't this your
사업을
work of the
시작한
League of Nine, Gabriel?
맞아. 그런데 뭔
It is, but I mean, there's no need to scour markets and all that, right? It's trust and faith that binds us together, isn't it?
구인의 9구유를
You must have
믿어서
forgotten the League's 9 laws.
구, 아, 구.
NLL. Fascinating.
용슈 씨, 대본에 없는 말은
Ryoshu, you aren't supposed to be saying things that aren't in the script. Sinclair, you're also saying things that are not in the script.
알아. 달달 외우고
I know.
계시는데
They made me memorize every word of it. You think I'll forget?
구인의 내부로부터
No
만든
technology
것은
made within the League shall be distributed outside. Be particularly careful not to be tainted with the smell of money.
그런데
But we've been told that all our property will be seized if we don't pay the rent for the laboratory within the next 6 days.
어떻게 할까?
What are we supposed to do?
뭐라도 해야 할 거 아니야.
We've got to do something about it. The money we earn at the factory can only barely keep us fed.
연구를 하고 싶다는 일념으로 빈털터리
We
모든
got
사건을
here from
수사해서
Escorts
건너온
District,
거다.
taking nothing but passion for research with us. Tell me how else we're going to pay the rent.
틀린 말은 아니다. 우리에게
That's
과세가
a valid point.
부과되는 것.
Taxes are heavier on us because we migrated from another district.
사실상 우리가 정기
They are
지불을
demanding a
할수
fee
없는
we cannot afford to pay regularly.
돈은 내가 지불할 수
I
있어.
can pay that,
그러니
so I suggest we put this matter to rest.
않겠나?
Damn, okay, Mr. Moneybags. Hello, Ever, how are you? I hope you're doing well today. But damn, none of y'all told me that apparently you sang as Mr. Moneybags out here. What are you saying sacrifice to, Blue? And thank you for the lurk, Ever. I appreciate it. You know. Don't sit there and hit me with a who knows. You know. You've been through this. At bare minimum, you, Kitty, and Capo are the ones that I have to look to for knowledge. Maybe I do, but I don't know context yet. No, I know you know. You can't get out of it. I know you know. And then you give me vague answers. We're not playing Uno. You can't Uno out.
잠깐.
Wait,
나는 왜 처음 듣는 말이야?
why haven't I been told about this before? Seized?
너도 알고 있었어,
Did you know all along,
네
Youngji?
이름을 직접 말해.
I want to hear it from you directly.
그건 알겠지만 영지 형에게는 말을 가려서 하도록.
I understand that you're upset, but be mindful of what you say to Brother Youngji Dongbag.
나는 괜찮아.
I'm fine, Sangho.
동백,
Longbeg, I was planning to tell you once it had been dealt with. I figured you would be the first to get furious about matters concerning the League.
그리고 이상
And you saying, while I sincerely appreciate your offer, I couldn't possibly take it.
괜찮소. 쌓아보아야 덧없소.
It bothers me not, for accumulating wealth has no meaning to me. I urge you to spend it for the League's sake.
응? 잠깐.
What? Wait, you saying,
그렇게 부자.
were you that rich? That's what I'm saying, Ishmael. I didn't know he was Mr. Moneybags out here.
대사는 잘 외워야지 않겠어요?
You might want to do a better job at remembering your part, yes?
또다시 적들이 공격해 올 텐데.
The enemies will start attacking again, you know.
종이에 뻔히 적힌 것도
Look who's fooling around like a no, failing what's as easy as reading words on paper. Heathcliff, you are currently doing that.
코흐하게.
Hello, Royal. How are you? I hope you're doing well today. You're good? Good. I'm glad.
나비가 날개짓하리.
좌표를 김신했어.
역시 우리 사무소에 잘하네. 많이 지쳤군.
We're beating up people in Limbus today. I'm learning that Yu Sang is Mr. Moneybags. With accumulated wealth that he needs to distribute to me. And the rest of the sinners. And the League of Nine. And everybody. Actually, I don't know if he's still currently rich, but he was at least at one point in his life. Wait, what did I just... Oh, yeah. I forgot about rest spots for a moment. It's been a minute since we've been in a dungeon.
이름의 통로를 설치하여 내도하지 못할 곳을 그 봄날
On that spring day, I made a small mirror. I named it
그걸
Yonism?
여신이라 이름 붙였지.
I think that's Yonism?
그리고
And I happened to catch a signal while tuning out numerous noises and shatterings.
연심 속에서 비로소
In Yonism, I met you at last.
아름답고
My left-handed self,
나의
beautiful and serene.
반갑소.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am.
이상이라 하지.
Yi Sang, isn't it?
참으로
What a peculiar experience this is. Oh, it's Sangi because he's a fucking mirror version. That's cool. That's pretty cool.
네가 들고 있는 그 거울이
And that mirror you're holding,
연심이라.
it's what I call Yonism.
연심이라.
Yonism, huh? To grind or study, to seek.
이곳은 무언가를
This is the
가져오고
product of grinding something, scraping even the mind to polish it.
그렇구나.
I see.
모든
I suppose
이상은
all versions of
연구의
you saying were
진심이다.
dedicated to research.
그대
You have
나에게
wings on your
믿어도
back.
꾸려.
If my eyes aren't being deceived,
그대가 보기에
what do you think of them?
날개는 어때? 찬란하군.
Resplendent. That's a good word. I like that word a lot. I think it is about to explain IDs to us, Doom. I think that is indeed what we're getting an explanation for right now. Also, a little sidetrack. His wings in the background kind of make me think of slight spoilers from Madoka Magica's third movie, Rebellion. So if you haven't seen it, are curious and want to see it, I recommend muting stream for just a little bit. But it kind of makes me think of when Homura turns into a witch in the third movie, and it kind of looks like what her soul gem was like cracking into before it completely turned. Very similar, like color and shattering look. They look quite warm and free.
우리는 서로를 들여다보고 내다보았어.
We looked into and ahead of each other.
영지영의 기술에 살짝의 변형을
I only made
보이는
minor
것뿐이야.
modifications to Brother Youngji's work.
어떠한 가능성도
I wanted to show a reflection of any possibility in its unvarnished image without a blur.
여기서 누워 보는 별은
The stars I saw while lying on the ground here seemed so far away,
이렇게
yet it was possible to see them up close.
너 이걸 찾아내느라 그간 안 보였던
Is this why I haven't been able to see you lately? To discover this? I thought you caved to your yearning for rice and went back to S-Corp's district.
그런데 뭐 나쁘지 않네.
I'll say though, this isn't half bad.
동랑, 너왜
Dongring, why are you laughing like that? It's just funny that you're talking so ferociously when your eyes are full of curious twinkles.
이상 이놈한테
He's saying,
시끄럽다고
will you
전화해.
tell him to shut it?
얼음 과자 처음 먹어본 어린애 같은 표정이나 감춰줄래?
Why don't you first hide your facial recreation of a child who tried ice cream for the first time? Look, man, that is something really fun to see, is whenever like a kid has like their first taste of sugar for the first time and you just like it hits them and they're like, oh my god. The universe opens up inside of them. I remember the first time my niece ever tried like a little bit of icing from a cupcake and her eyes got so wide. So wide and just being like, oh my god. She was very excited. Hello Marvel, how are you? I hope you are doing well today. Thank you for my stretch and hydrate. Grab my drink. I actually like cracked my back a good amount of times that time. And I'll take it because like all last week my back did not want to crack like at all. And now it's making it up to me.
구보, 너도 뭐라고 좀 말해봐.
No, but why don't you say something? You've been part of the league for fairly long now, so stop standing around like a guest.
이미 모두가 입을 모았는데
What more do I have to add? Everyone already seems to be Everyone already seems to be of one mind.
깍두기면 깍두기답게 넉살이라도 떨던가.
If you're trying to be an odd one out, at least have some audacity. Some cold fish you are.
그렇구나.
Damn, I never thought that I would see Dawn be called a cold fish. You're tired? You fell asleep earlier than usual last night by a few hours? I'm extremely tired. You want more sleep? Hopefully you can get some good rest tonight. Or like a nice nap at some point today. I'm doing good though. Called you an old fish? I have never once in my life called you or anyone else an old fish. That is a damn lie. You must have stolen your sleep because you couldn't fall asleep despite laying in bed for hours? Oh no, that sucks too. And say, were y'all able to go and get some melatonin to help with that? I remember you saying, oh wait, no, I don't think it was melatonin. I remember you saying you were out of something that helped you with your sleep. You don't know, man, that repo gameplay was remembered which time. I see. So this is how you view the world.
내가 보는 세상.
The world I view, is it?
그거 알아? 모든
Did you know?
만든
They
사람이
say every
소원을
invention
소원을
carries hints of the hopes and dreams of its inventor.
그걸 찾아내는 것도
Discovering them is one of the spectator's joys. It's a tidbit that's going. It's a tidbit that's good to know.
이상. 그래서
So
자네는
he's
이
saying,
기술로
what do you
무엇을
plan to
하겠지?
do with this technology?
무엇을
Do what exactly?
영지형의 유리창은
Brother Youngji's
벌써부터
glass
세계의
window is
세계를
already
보고
making the rounds. Researchers from other nests have taken an interest, or so I've heard.
참, 이곳을
Really?
구경하러 오는 손님은 별로 없었는데
We rarely saw visitors in the past, but now we might have to start punching tickets so all these people will stand in line.
그러니까 여기서 네 기술까지
So
발표할까?
if you announce your work here,
동랑
Donggrang, I have absolutely no intention of announcing this. None?
없다고?
At all?
전혀?
그저
All that I ask
우리끼리 웃음을
is to
터뜨리는
keep
순간으로
this as a moment of
간직하는
laughter
것뿐.
solely between
쉽소.
us. You're the old man versus you. Why are you trying to put in a fake memory into my brain, Blue? You always take melatonin, Benadryl, but now magnesium. Yeah, you have your meds back? Okay. I couldn't remember which one it was, and my brain was going back and forth between melatonin and Benadryl, and I was like, I don't know which one it is. I couldn't remember. But now I see it was both. I see that now.
야, 너는 대체 무슨 생각으로
Look, just what is your idea of...
이상.
He's saying, this is the second funniest moment I've seen out of you.
첫 번째는
The first is, you know, when the yellow calf was being fed milk and it suddenly licked his hair.
갑자기 제 머리.
True.
그러게,
I've never seen Dongbek
나도
laugh as
동생이
loudly
그렇게
as
깜짝 놀란 건
then.
처음 봤어.
그건
That
이제
I think
무덤이나
we best forget.
사람의 눈동자는
Human eyes are such glistening and scalding things.
사뭇
Excuse
대해서는
me.
같아.
Fearing that they would burn me, I tend to watch them from the side.
하지만 대상을
However,
직선으로 보지 않는
not seeing the
사람은
subjects straightly does not mean I think lowly of them.
바라보지 않아도
Even without looking, it is possible to seep in.
그런데 저거 우리가 쓰고
By the
있는
way,
거울이랑
is that the
똑같은가?
same as the mirror we use?
엄밀하게는
Similar, to be exact. Limbus Company uses a mirror with special modifications. Guys, you're talking out of script. You're talking out of script. Little bat flapping his wing to the moon's project. Yes, indeed. Welcome in, random guy. How are you? You invented something incredible, you sang.
나나 영지영이 한 것은
What Young Ji and I did
발명이 아니라
was an invention. We discovered, rather. T Corp wouldn't have been pleased in the idea of a technology capable of peeping into another world without permission. What happened to the bat? Why does it only have one wing? Is it Sephiroth? Shh, we can't talk about it. We can't talk about that. I'm gonna start hearing the fucking Sephiroth music playing in the background. I do believe you know well enough that their problem lies with the lack of permission, not the capability of the technology.
짐작은 하고 있었으나
The Batwing, technically that's Clouds, has the Angel Wing? Oh. To be honest, I didn't know there was an actual Batwing in it. Have not played. You'll send something cursed in the music channel in Discord? Oh no. What cursed thing are you sending? Although we had figured that,
우리끼리 놀이라고
we thought it would be
생각했는데
fine since it was only used as a pastime between us.
참으로
The decision couldn't have been more glib.
있었어.
Yes, after this raid already. Ooh. I don't really like how you look, sir. Oh, I didn't even realize that that was your face. For some reason, I thought, like, these were your eyes here. I did not even realize that about you. Would? I had a feeling. Targeted by those two. Are you being targeted? No, you are not. You can go to that one. What about you, Gregor? Nope. Everybody else except for Raja and Gregor get targeted. What about your blue, sir? It has more favorites. You can go there. Very gentleman just wants to be your friend. He even offers you a drink. I feel like I probably don't want that drink. Like, I can't confirm yet, but I have a feeling I do not want that drink. And yes, they are called sanguine because of blood. That is indeed it. You hit the nail on the... You hit the hammer on the nail there, Marvel. I forgot, like, my own, like, little thing for a moment. That one's going after you, but we don't... It's just opposed. Mouse, do you have something? No, yours is unopposed. You guys are both unopposed on that. So I'm just gonna send you both there. I was about to say hit the nail on the hammer, and I was like, that's backwards. You just had to check because you googled sanguine and just needed a confirmation about it. I get you, but yes, that is correct. I tried to make everything as vampire themed as I could. I was straight up about the win rate. Not getting targeted this time. Oh, they're all going for Gregor. What do you got against Gregor? What the fuck? That's also just dominating. Neutral. Favored. Explain why there's a fashion brand called Sanguine in the Hitman games. Oh yeah, I didn't know that, but yeah, that would do it. I am win rate. It's not win rate gameplay. Win rate. Win rate gameplay, finally. I didn't do it. What are you? Who are you and what do you do to me? Oh. Oh. I don't appreciate that very much. Be honest with you. I don't appreciate that. For this, it's also, it would be the offset? Am I correct on that? I'm asking if that is the right answer. If I wished offset is not what I wanted the answer to be. I am usually slime this dude. That's what I was thinking. Like, I just didn't know if that was like the right answer to do for this, since it was like targeting him. If I should just do an offset for it, or if just attacking would be the right move. That was pretty much my question. I'm trying to actually learn how to do the fighting now. Instead of just doing win rate and hoping for the best. This guy doesn't usually live long? Okay. No. Win rate go. No, I want to learn how to actually do it. Sometimes I must indeed learn. Weird. You do that. You usually offset if the enemy invade is helping them or just guarantee hits. Oh, okay, okay.
역시 우리 사무소의 자랑이야.
The brand name and logo also makes occasional appearances in the other missions in 2 and 3 in World of Assassinations freelancer mode. Oh, that's cool. Creeping. No, I didn't want to click on you, Gregor. No, okay, you're not.
제일 중요한 걸로 쳐 그러다.
Wonder what that resource you're building is at the top left. No, I saw what it is. I don't like it very much, okay? I looked and saw it. I don't want it. I don't want it. But I also don't know how to get rid of it. Is that not the tipsy thing that I was talking about? I don't want the vampires? No? Okay. I thought it was the tipsy thing. I was like, fuck, man. Look, I didn't know. I thought that that was like the tipsy thing that it was talking about whenever I was looking at their stuff. Shared by all characters. Shared among. Stop going back to the top. Let me just read the bottom, please. There's a higher kindred among the allies who consumes blood feast. This cannot, Is there a way to make it stop scrolling so that I can read this without it popping back up to the top? I see that. I was trying to quick read, but I'm not a very quick read. Oh, if I go to Radia? Okay, well, I've read it now after it scrolled for me like 10 times. Can you click the blood feast thing in her skills? Wait. How do I?
퍼레이드 중에는 말 걸지 않는 게 좋겠지?
I see. Thank you. I agree with you, Bloom. Another question. With these ones, what, because they're always unopposed, is there something better that I should be doing for those rather than just attacking? Or is it just like, just attack it and it's fine? Please put the flesh on the other side of my gun. No, can't do it. Ignore them since they're a different abnormality part. Okay. So, like, don't even... You can offset them so you can attack them without evading? Okay, okay. So that's the one that I should be offsetting on then. I thought it was the little shield one that I should be doing it on.
시간 끌 것 없이 모두를 지워버리죠.
As long as you have a higher speed, you can offset them? Okay. The skills that are attacking you are the hand, while the evade are body as seen by the icons above the speed values. Okay, thank you. Carrying 71 kilograms of shit, please don't be mean to you. Oh, that sounds like the exact time Tarkov's gonna be mean to you. I see, I see. So, one more question. I don't Do I need... I don't need to go after this because it's broken, right? I know, I'm trying to get my notes ready for this class. I'm trying to get my notes ready for the Limbus class. I need y'all to give me my notes. I wasn't here. I was just pressing win rate for 3 plus Cantos. So, an evade slotted on body won't activate if you attack the hand. Okay. But otherwise, if they're not doing an evade, I don't need to attack the hand? No, it's actually good to go for the broken parts since they act perma-staggered, so a ton of damage. Okay, okay. Thank you. Let's see. You're being targeted by that. You're not. You're not. You are. And you're getting 2 of them. Some fries, motherfucker. He's saying... Ooh. I don't like that those are both neutral, sir. House is being targeted by that one. Ooh. Ooh. Ma'am, I don't like that you're struggling on that. I might just send you there and just have someone else deal with that. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, well, neutral's better than that. I'll just take that one. Struggling. Opposed, unopposed.
여명의 빛과 같이.
With the exception of some abnormalities where you don't want to break apart, but they are very rare. Oh? There'll be an abno that you have to break apart for victory in the future. Basically think of the different abnormality parts as excuse me, as entirely different enemies with a shared HP pool. Okay, okay. All the same thing, but split into different parts. I think I understand. No, it wasn't a sneeze or a cough. It was like a weird hiccup that like got stuck in my throat.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Coco. Don't threaten me with a bless you. But thank you. I'll accept it. Burger, are you being targeted? No, you are not being targeted, sir, so you can go wherever you want to go. You're gonna go here. Toast. Then Ishmael. I think who I put there was only favored, so you're gonna go there and help out. I've seen Castlevania, yes. You cast that feeling you get when you're about to sneeze and can't get it out. Oh god, no. That is the worst. That is like actually the worst feeling. I hate that. There are people who don't understand how Isaac won against Camilla. Oh? What's this doing? This attacks Fairy Wine, heal 10% HP next turn, and gain attack power up, 2 haste, and 2 protection. Jesus, fuck no. Absolutely not. You're not allowed to do that. I don't know how to actually stop you from doing that, but you're not allowed to do that. You're not being targeted by anything. So this is gonna be something you're gonna go deal with, sir. Because that's not happening. Saying, are you being... Yes. There's an easy way to stop it. I do plan on killing the wine. Get out of here, slime man. It might be. I assume it is. Though now that you're asking that question, my brain's like, well, is it a good idea to kill the wine, or am I being fucked with? You kill him too fast to see what he does, so... I'm sorry, Blue, did I go too slow for you? After hitting a non-staggered enemy by using a Gluttony Affinity skill or inflicting Tremor Potency using skill effects, randomly inflict a total of 4 Tremor Potency between all enemies or all abnormality parts. Tremor Burst. Raise the staggered threshold by the effect's potency at the end of the turn. Reduce the count by 1. Ooh, that's nice. Wait, are we going? We're going here?
준비한 대로만 하면
What color is Gluttony? Isn't it green?
고요해.
Or am I wrong? I thought it was green. Yeah, go very, very, very slow next fight. Are you being a little silly with me, or are you being actually helpful? These are the questions I must ask with you, Blue. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, so it's not mothering? I say I could bring her in. Well, actually, no, I don't think we can bring her in currently. Now that I think about it, I don't think I can. I don't think I can change team once I'm in the dungeon, right? All your actions have meaning. Yeah, but it's deciphering what the meaning is, Blue. You can at the checkpoint. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. I wasn't sure. It's been a moment since we've been in a dungeon. It's quiet. Nothing like the outskirts.
그러게.
You're right.
외곽 너머는
Was the world
이렇게
beyond the
넓고
outskirts one
고독한
filled
곳만
with such
존재하는
beautiful and
수도 있어?
tranquil beings?
그래서였나 봐. 다들 쉬쉬하면서
Yeah, I guess
입에
that might
담아하지
be the
말아주는
reason
거다.
everyone tried to keep quiet about it.
당신
Right.
혹시
Do
외곽
you, by
너머에
any
대한
chance, know a
이야기를
story about the
들어봤어?
things?
이곳에
One.
사는 것 중 어떤 건 간절한 사람에게 소원을 이뤄준대. 들려줄까?
I'll be back. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. I had to help them pack up some things and help get my stepdad in the car. But we are back. Finally. Oh, I see we did come back mid-ad break. Lovely. Well, I'll wait a minute for ads then. Yeah, it takes a minute to get like my stepdad out and ready. But hopefully soon, because he's supposed to be getting like a hip surgery to kind of help with his mobility. So hopefully that'll help out and he'll be able to move a little bit easier and not be in pain from it. At the very least, that's the hope. I know my mom will definitely be happy if it helps out. Because there are times where she'll be like walking behind him if they go out somewhere, and she'll make little jokes at him of being so slow and walking. I'm just like, Mom, his hip. You can't do that to him. And he's just like, don't mind me with my fucking degenerating hip over here. I'll kick it into overdrive. And then he walks like 0.5 faster. Yeah, with the maximum overdrive. But no, I'm hoping that it'll help him like be able to move around easier and be able to get back to being able to like do things. Because I know he does not like not being able to like do everything he used to be able to do without like great difficulty. It'll be nice. I think that's happening next month? I think. Right. Right. Do you by any chance know a story about the things beyond the outskirts? It said there's a thing that lives here, granting wishes to those who are earnest. Want to hear it? Of course, I would love to hear it. You're getting run at by a bird, but couldn't look to step down. Thanks. Why are you being run at by a bird? Are you out there playing Signalis? Sure. I always look forward to your stories.
조금만 기다려줄래? 아까 저쪽에
Can it wait just a moment? I saw something nice over there. Well, why can't we tell the story while we go look at the something nice over there? They're not mutually exclusive. You can do both. We can do both at the same time. When we look up at our sky, all we see is a pinch of muddled colors. Oh my god, of muddled light. It was a valiant attempt. Sadly, I was too busy worrying about my inability to speak English, despite the fact that I've spoken English my whole life. But here, I can see lone stars looking down at us. Since the city I can see from here is filled with the cries of pain and despair, I'd rather gaze down at people from the loneliness up in the sky and shed tears with them.
미안. 조금
Okay, I thought I was gonna do something on its own. I was waiting there for a moment.
맞추며 같이 들으면
Sorry I was a bit late. There were flowers I'd never seen before. Maybe we could smell them as I tell my story.
그래.
I see.
마침내
Have you finally fulfilled your wish?
오늘부터
Starting today, even if the handful of stars don't rise in a corner of the night sky,
그 별님들은 지상에서 대신
those stars will light the dark of the lands below instead. You're grateful you didn't have to learn your native language, and you feel sorry for anyone who does. Oh. To be honest, I kind of have a similar feel with English. But I did have to learn it, and honestly, there were still times, like, in school, where they'd be teaching us things about, and I'm just in here like, dude, like, why are we like this? Why are we like this? You're getting jumped by the entire lobby? Oh, what the fuck? Why? So I've been told. And say my friend, one of my friends growing up was born in Germany. And I know she tried to like teach me a couple of phrases, and I was like, dude, I don't fully get it. I'm sorry. Say the only thing I could really do, and I'm like 99% sure I don't pronounce it right, is like asking if someone speaks German. And that's about it. That was like the extent of what I could learn. The boss you're fighting is named Gluckar, which translates to grouse. I know I'm gonna fucking butcher the shit out of this. Mostly because I don't know what the 2 dots over the O like makes a sound, like how it sounds. But if I'm reading it how I would read a regular English word, I would go with like a Chorchen. But I'm like 99% sure that's not even close. While you're fighting him, every single other person runs to where you are. Oh, Jesus fuck. There goes the, like, 800k rubble kit you built, but at least you can rebuy stuff. It grouses a kind of bored. Oh, okay, okay. But that sucks about the rubble kit. And about literally being swarmed. And that was an easy one. Don't say that. Don't say that that was an easy one. I know I fucking butchered that pronunciation. They look like they have boobs. Are they within the booby family? Rubles is Russian currency, so it's not really that much. Oh, okay, okay. I say I don't know that currency exchange rate. So I have no idea. Nor did I know that that's what their currency was called, to be honest with you. You're hanging out with Clown for a bit before I returned. And how is Clown doing? Did you hit him with the he needs to play Limbus? Did he tell you that he downloaded it? No, but the blue-footed booby is in Final Fantasy? Oh, wait, really? And how does one acquire the blue-footed booby in Final Fantasy? You're discussing Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Oh, nice. Dude, I wanna get the resync so badly. Because I loved Black Flag. Black Flag is my favorite Assassin's Creed game, and everyone can, like, go kick a rock. If they don't agree with me, that's fine. But it's my favorite. He told you he was gonna play Limbus? Hell yeah. He wanted me to explain it to him the other day, and I'm terrible at explaining things to begin with. So I just had to pull up a video to like show him what the fighting was like. Here's another one that's a bit harder. A bit? I feel like I'm just gonna be making random noises if I try and pronounce that. But I think Clown would really enjoy the story aspect of Limbus. But I wasn't sure how he would like the combat of it, so I had to show him a video of it. But he seemed interested, so you might indeed have another student soon, Blue. The combat is ass, the story is great. Yeah, I'm not even sure how to like even begin to tackle pronouncing what you just sent, Capo. Not even like a glimpse of how I should start pronouncing it. I'm sorry. Only a real Limbus fan can trash on the game. Isn't that generally how it goes? Those stars will light the dark of the lands below instead. So it'll all be okay. What was that just now? It felt like a story from long ago. As the golden bow generated the fathoms of ego in a frenzy, foreign matters were mixed into them. K-Corp's singularity, tears of the so-called tearful thing. Can sure see that. It's bringing back dead people to fight us. Yes. They seem to be relevant to the experiences of melting down. Did the mind of the tearful thing melt into the resonance as well, then? That means the tearful thing is no different from people. I don't know, I kind of had a small theory that the tearful thing might have been a person at one point. Only these scammers really think you're that dumb. Tap the reset your Instagram account. Hell no. Jesus, I've also been getting a lot of those lately. For like different things. Even things I don't have accounts for, and I'm just sitting here like, I don't even have an account with this. What the fuck are you talking about? Get out of here. Dante. In this world, there are many who seek after stars. You even got Amazon like too. No, you gotta get Amazon now. You gotta get it because they're making you. You might get Amazon just to spite them. You should. The area twisted and a cabinet appeared from it. You see some items in its drawers. Take a closer look. Yeah. When you look closer, you can almost see something else in there. A sinner with keen eyes might be able to get something good. You're gonna go and do this for me, Raja. I believe in you. Beautiful. Good girl. I appreciate you. You know who's got keen eyes? Who? Raja looked at the cabinet. The center discovered a hidden drawer. The drawer contained a number of useful items. Soon after, the area began to blur and the cabinet disappeared. You don't know you forgot. What Damn it, Blue, you're not allowed to forget these things. You're supposed to be my teacher in Limbus.
이런 건 이발사나 신부에게 시켜.
Many objects appear in the hidden compartments. They might be useful for the coming encounters. What should we take? The drawer on the second row, fifth column, ego. You know what? I want to pick the drawer on the sixth row, first column. He took the item out of the drawer on the sixth row, first column. It is a mysterious yellow mass. When you look at it, it kind of resembles a flower. Soon the area begins to blur and the cabinet disappears. Nice. Being old hurts. Blue, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it when I am very easily older than you.
그럼 입장해 보지.
공간이 바뀌었네요. 여긴 어디였어요?
The space has changed? Where was this place? This kind of makes me think of Expedition 33. I'm not that damn old. Just like 400 something. 450 we can say. Fucking 800,000 though. 450 is too generous. Look, after you go past like a few centuries, you kind of stop counting. It just doesn't matter anymore. I'm just old. I've been around the block a few hundred times. That's all you need to know. What are you talking about, Anung?
우리가 맨날 지나다니던 도로잖아.
This is the road we would traverse all the time. Oh, right. This was the fuck. How dare you, Blue? How dare you get a good one? You're supposed to get a surprise, motherfucker, or some shit like that. This was the place of my day's profession, or the avenue nearby.
밤에는 연구를 하고
You researched by night and during the day?
나는 건축가였어.
I was an architect.
오, 건축가라.
Oh, an architect, huh? That's a neat occupation you had, you say?
근사하다.
Neat, you say.
본래 이 거리에는
Originally, children used to run in these streets.
많지는 않지.
Although there weren't many, they came into my view on occasion.
밟히는 아이들이 고작 버려진 공을
Even a single abandoned ball could keep a smile on their faces.
나도 어린이들을 참 좋아하오.
am vastly fond of youths as well. Are they not the most innocent beings?
하지만 지금은
But they're nowhere to be seen now.
어디로
Where could they have gone?
글을 배울 나이가 된 아이들은
Once children are old enough to learn language, they are taken to factories.
그중에
Among them are those I made,
내가 직접
those factories whose architecture I designed with my hands.
이상
He's saying
효율적으로 사람들을
they were
감시하는
optimized for
최적화된
efficiency,
구조였어.
for efficiently monitoring people. It made pressing labors more convenient than ever.
그들의 벌이가 썩 좋았으니
He's saying support child slavery.
무릇 그 때문일 테요.
He's saying this is number one. He really did though. He's just like, yep, we're making these factories and the children are gonna go work in it. Welcome in, Dirty Dan. How are you? Yeah, back to the coal mines. If this were Frostpunk, he definitely signed the child labor laws and put to place instead of the child shelter. Man, now I kind of want to play Frostpunk later. I haven't played Frostpunk in a bit. Perhaps the reason my income has been rather high is that the owners of these buildings run a profitable business. Damn, so that's why you're Mr. Moneybags. You profited in on fucking child labor. Gotta get the paycheck somehow. How else will I pay for all this research? You know, fair. Understandable. He's saying realizes that children didn't want the mines, but the factories. Yeah, they no longer yearn for the mines. They're now just like, please put me to factory work. Kind of fitting for the wing based on 19th century English. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, fair. Very fair. Very fair indeed. Well, even so, it's not like you spent that money to show off. You gave it all for the league. Do you remember the first thing I invented after getting a job at T Corp? The identification tags, right? Did y'all just not have, like, identification tags before then? Is people just going around on the honor system? Every wing is as... From what I've seen of all the wings so far, yeah, they don't look that great. Just give every child a copy of Factoid and make them be efficient. It would work really well. They gotta do that in Satisfactory and then also learn the makings of RimWorld. Yeah, higher chance to meet Jack the Ripper in the city? Oh? Wait, Jack the Ripper's in this? Excuse me? Oh, well, why you lie to me? Why you make me think Jack the Ripper's here? You're just saying how bad the city is? Oh, okay, I gotcha. I thought you were saying I was gonna meet him in the game. You're like, what? Excuse me? Yeah, I made them to help lost children. Or lost kids. It's absurd, I know. Maybe I expected to help more children reunite with their parents. But now, they're being used to monitor the workers' time spent on the job in every factory. Yes, we are not surviving a single day in the city if we end up there somehow. No, God, no. I would not make it. In all of the wings that we've seen, or at least that I've seen so far, I'm not making it in any of them, guys. I'm dying out there. I'm 100% dying out there. I would 100% have to be a sinner so that I just don't die, otherwise we're not making it. And sadly, it seems like the sinner team is entirely booked, so I don't think they're gonna let me in. Have we considered not getting eaten? What are you getting eaten by? Oh my gosh. They're gonna throw you in the stew. Not the stew. Hopefully it's not the perpetual stew. Oh man, okay. I understand that technically speaking, perpetual stew is pretty much safe because it's kept at like a safe, stable temperature. However, perpetual stew scares the shit out of me. I don't trust it. And you talking about being thrown in the stew made me think of that. But I do not trust the perpetual stew, man. That thing scares the shit out of me. I can only imagine, like, my brain just, like, automatically imagines so much, like, bacteria and stuff that's, like, building up in there. And it's like, oh, it's safe because it's always kept at, like, a temperature that's, like, supposed to, like, not be able to harbor it. I don't trust it. I don't fucking trust it. Brand new Uptype 5 Lifetime Stew. Jesus. It's not mentioned in the game, you think, but cannibalism is encouraged in District 23. Excuse me? Is there just, like, not enough food in that district? Or is that just what they decided to do there? The bacteria in the perpetual stew builds character. It builds something, that's for sure. And leave it on that. Do I get to see District 23? Is that why you're leaving it at that? Do I get my answers later on? Is that what I'm hearing? No? Aw. Well, sad times.
And now,
Oh.
it's time
Hello,
for
Drifty! How are you? Thank you for the raid, I really appreciate it.
2, 3, ready? Miku Miku.
How was the rest of your stream? Sorry I couldn't hang out for too much earlier. But I was also getting ready for mine. But I hope the rest of it went really well. You just threw out a fun fact about the city for me to appreciate? Okay, well thank you. Don't be mean, Blue. But, well, you're drawing some very cursed stuff. Oh, hell yeah. I would love to see this cursed stuff, so I'm gonna have to go back and look at that later on. But I'm glad that the rest of it went really well. That makes me happy. But welcome in, everybody. For those who do not know me, my name is Serena, but you can call me Rena, and I am a vampiric blood mage VTuber. I do like a variety of different games, and today we are doing some more Limbus Company. Don't you worry about not sticking around, it's all good. I appreciate it, but I try to. I like to hang out in people's streams whenever I can. That's a good question, and so I also want to know how cursed it was. I'm gonna have to wait till later, though, to go back and look. But now they're being used to monitor the workers' time spent on the job in every factory.
심지어 그걸 만든 저도
Heck, I made those things, and even I'm not free from the obligation to wear one while working. Your hands have drawn some abominations against all gods, kind of cursed. Oh no. Well, you're just kind of making me more and more excited to go and look at it later, to be honest with you. Witness someone in Discord of one of your fave streamers draw pregnant flowers. Oh no, what the fuck? How would that even work? Yeah, actually, no, I don't need to ask that question. It's the internet. Anything can work if people have the brain for it. I don't even need to ask that question. That is not a follow-up question I need an answer to. Maybe a link to, but not an answer to. This oh no. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
우리가 T사에서 이루는 업적은 그런 것이었다.
Those were the kind of achievements we accomplished in T-Corp's district.
그래서 나는
which is why I became more engrossed in the mirror. Untainted, unadulterated, I wish to immerse myself in the pure exploration of knowledge, so that I wouldn't have to take anything from anyone. You knew you'd face those predicaments since the moment you made your way to T-Corp's territory, avoiding the exploitation and abuse, haven't you, you sang? That you'd have to exploit others if you don't want to be. So don't feel guilty about it. He's saying, scrolling through mirror slump. Yeah, probably. I would not doubt it. He's just like, man, I'm so tired of this. Doom scrolling the mirror world.
이렇게들 허약해서야.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버려.
I wonder,
네 피분수. 최근엔 좋아.
would it make it like... So I know he can see Yangtze through the mirror. I don't remember if anyone confirmed it whenever Doom and I were talking about it earlier. But is the mirror showing like other IDs, like all of them, or is it just that he can see Yangtze in it? You don't mind seeing a female version of you? Oh? Where are you seeing the female version of you, Blue?
피를 머금을 시간이네.
Oh, what the hell are you? So that no one will cry? I'm sorry, sir. What the fuck kind of name is that? Who knows? You might be the president. Or are you? Because if you are, I got some questions. What do you do? Ooh. Statement merchant? What do you mean, statement merchant? I don't really like that you're neutral, ma'am. The ID that is associated with this abnormality, Red Sheet Ego Sinclair, was one of the only two IDs that were nerfed post-release because it was beyond broken and ruptured teams. Oh? Trust you, this guy is nothing. Okay. I will choose to believe you. If you are lying to me, I will be very sad. You can help with that. He was like the only ID that got nerfed. I take it that that doesn't happen often where the IDs get nerfed afterwards. Ringy Sang was also nerfed. Hello, Dr. Shitsula. How are you? I haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're doing well. Has it only ever happened to those two? Yeah. There we go. There's the dominating that I needed you to have, ma'am. And this one's, yeah, that one's targeting Faust. Gonna send the rest of y'all to other places. And by other places, I mean where we're staggered. I did nerf Malfaust, but reverted her nerfs as the community crashed out. Oh. So I take it she wasn't actually game-breaking, like, overpowered? So then why'd they nerf her? You can apply every status effect except charge, which caused a bug that almost every ego gift in MD could be activated by him. Oh my god! Curse Wind doll has stopped moving. What could be going on? Oh, I don't game, don't say that. I don't like you saying that. That makes me nervous. He can only count as a bleed ID. You know how to play her. She is broken. Oh god. But I guess it's just not easy to know how to play her. I don't like that you said that though, game. What's going on here? Okay, well now you have burn, which means you're gonna do your thing, and I don't want you to do your thing, to be honest with you, sir. Jesus. God damn it. Coco! How could you? Congrats on getting a good one, though. Malphus just did insane damage and can cycle a skill 3 each turn with specific conditions filled. Oh god. I was a bit focused. I was just a little bit focused. That's going to Ish, that's going to you. Going to Faust. That's going to Rod, yeah. He's saying you're the only one who can really go after the hand right now, sir. Ishmael. I was gonna do that for you. Then Rod just getting attacked by the other one. You're going after that, which is only favored, but that's fine. We'll deal with it. I'm gonna say, no, I'm just in Canto Forest Dungeon. Don't bonk him over the head like that. The wooden doll stopped in place as if nothing was happening. Its head was tilted slightly downward like it was examining its talismans. Or perhaps it could have been looking at the sinner's talismans. As if possessed. Oh no. No, I don't like this. As if possessed, the sinners began to walk towards the wooden doll. It was like they forgot they were fighting just moments ago, and they started removing the talismans entangled on their bodies. Just what could be going on? Man, this is crazy. It's so crazy. It's so very crazy. What the fuck is going on right now? Ishmael gathered the detached talismans and stood before the wooden doll. It seemed to be gazing silently. Or maybe it was just the sinner's conscious, making it seem that way. The eagerness to return the talismans to where they were. Ishmael extended her arms to hand over the stack of talismans. As if drawn by a magnet, the talismans flew towards the doll. So that no one will cry. After muttering the phrase, Ishmael came back to their position. Okay. So no one will cry gains 5 reattached cursed talismans. Ishmael gains 2 haste next turn. Okay. I still don't fully understand what just happened there, but okay. That's an abnormality for you. I don't understand what it did. I don't understand. It just happened, man. Oh my god, why are you going all after Faust, man? Also, get this thought in your head. So you'll tell. You remember those little chickens from the chicken little thing? Yeah, I remember. Well, kinda. I kinda remember them. Why? I don't remember exactly what they did, but I do like remember them. I'm sorry, what? Don canonically ate several of those during the fights? Excuse me? Wait. I don't remember her eating them during the fight. Oh, why? Why? OBS, don't do this to me right now. We literally just got the internet fixed. What do you mean? Is everything fine on y'all's end? Because it says that I'm getting unstable over here, but I can't tell if it's okay or not. If you ignore the faces, it still looks like a chicken, you guess. Yes, and now Dawn is banned from being near them. Beautiful, honestly. But yes, no, my internet's just like suddenly freaking out. But if everything is okay, I'll continue. But if things are not okay, please let me know and I can see if I can fix it or something. The stream itself is fine, but the delay shot up big time. Oh, lovely. The stream was lagging and I was breaking out, but now I'm talking good? Okay. Okay. Thank you. I wanted to make sure, because it's still saying it's unstable on my side, but I don't understand why. Because as far as I can see, everything should be fine. Oh, I see. That would definitely explain it. I don't know why it's doing that though, outside of just fuck you Spectrum. No, my uploads like dropped from its 25 back down to fucking 4 again. I don't understand what's going on. Finish the fight before OBS destroys the stream. Alright, I'll try my best. Yes, I'll just keep an eye on what y'all are saying to know if anything goes like super bad. But after this fight I might reset stream just to see if what's going on. Because I don't know what could be causing it at this point. Because we literally just had the people out to fix the issues that we were having, and they said everything was fine now, and now it's doing this shit again. You have anything dominating, sir? No.
여명의 빛과 같이.
No, it's my internet. It's 100% my internet. Because I did a speed test to see what that is. It is 100% just Spectrum fucking with me. Y'all can be dominating there together.
사무소에
Yeah, such is fate. I agree with you, Doom. I know you won't hear this for like a moment, but I agree with you. Hey, we did it. Alright. Before we continue, I'm gonna save. Oh shit, wait. It's gonna be a while for you to be able to, you guys able to hear me on this. It's gonna save me inside of the dungeon if I reset my internet real quick, right? It's not gonna make me start over. And now I wait the like 2 minutes for a reply. Oh, thank you, Capo. But now I sit here and wait for a reply to my question. Save and quit. Okay. Wait. How do I save? Do I just go to window? You're telling me. Yep, maybe this is actually quicker than just to type to y'all instead of fucking waiting for the delay to catch up. Alright. Yes, please. Alright, I'm gonna reset my internet real quick. It's 100% gonna restart the stream. But see if this fixes it. Wait, hang on. Okay, well Twitch is saying I'm back to excellent. Fucking... No, I'm still gonna reset it because the speed test is still bad. Okay, I'll be back.